Welcome to Knowledge Base. Let us solve this simple question together. It says a ball was released from a height of 8 meters above the ground. What is the height of the ball above the ground when its velocity reaches 8 meters per second? Let us describe this using figures. This is what we're talking about. This is the ground. This is the ball. The ball is 8 meters from the ground and it was released, so the ball is falling down. Now we are told that the speed of the ball reaches 8 meters per second. So when the ball falls to this point, its speed reaches 8 meters per second. We are told to find the height of the ball at this point from the ground. Let's call the height h. So the ball is released from 8 meters height. It falls until its velocity gets to 8 meters per second. What would be the height of the ball above the ground when the speed is 8 meters per second? That's basically what the question is saying. Looking at it, you see that the ball has fallen through some distance before it got to this point. Let us call that distance s. So the ball fell through a distance s, got to 8 meters per second at a height of h from the ground. Let's find the value of h. That is what the question is saying. Now we want to look at the relationship between the distance the ball has fallen through, the speed of the ball, according to the equations of motion. That equation that will cover the distance it has fallen through and the final speed is this. V squared equals u squared plus 2gs. V squared being the square of the final velocity, u squared being the square of the initial speed, positive because the ball is falling down alongside gravity, so it is positive. 2 times g acceleration due to gravity, and then s, the distance it has fallen through. Now we have this equation. We can now solve for the value of h. How do we solve for h when h is not here? Let us look for a relationship between this s and this h. If the entire height is 8 and this is h, it means s will be 8 minus h. So we can replace this s with 8 minus h to give us s. So that v squared will be equals u squared plus 2g, 8 minus h. We've replaced the s with 8 minus h. At this point, we can put in values. You will agree with me that before the ball was released, it was in a state of rest. So its initial speed is 0, which means u will be 0. While v will be 8, the final speed at a distance of s. So we have 8 squared for the final speed equals u, because the initial speed is 0 at rest, plus 2 times 10, g is 10, acceleration due to gravity, 8 minus h. 2 times 10 is 20, so we have that 8 squared 64 equals 20 times 8 minus h. We are looking for h, so let's make 8 minus h subject of the formula by dividing both sides by 20. So that 64 divided by 20 equals 8 minus h. 64 divided by 20 is 3.2, and that's equal to 8 minus h. H subject of formula means add h to both sides of the equation, or bring h this way and take positive 3.2 this way. So that h will be equals 8 minus 3.2. And of course, 8 minus 3.2 is 4.8. So the answer to this question is 4.8 meters. So when the ball was released and it reaches a speed of 8 meters per second, the ball was just at a height of 4.8 from the ground. This is the answer to the question. Very simple and straightforward. I know you enjoyed it, so answer the simple one if you understood it. This is the question. Read through it and put your answer in the comment section. Thank you for always supporting Knowledge Base and hope to see you in our next video.